Alright guys, so I'm using my new iPhone 6 to record the video because I don't have my good video equipment stuff with me in Las Vegas. So I figured this should be good enough quality. I wanted to give you guys a video to show you all the stuff that I got from the Olympia for free. Alright, so I'm going to show a clip of, you know, everything that I got for free. Everything that's on this table is for free. The stuff that's on the counter back there, like the tubs of protein, that was paid for. Just really good prices. But anyways, a lot of people always see my pictures and they always say, man, how do you get so much free stuff at the Olympia or any expo? Because I do it at the Arnold too. And honestly, I can't even tell you how much free stuff this is. The boxes of bars, those are 30, 40 bucks a piece easily. You know, the tubs of protein, and they'll explode. You know, full 30 servings of this stuff. Plus the sample packets, that's all Optimum Nutrition. I'd say 80% of it is Optimum Nutrition. So it's good quality stuff. It's not cheap stuff. You got to know what booths you're going to go to, and you really got to just be aggressive. That's my secret. A lot of people hate it. My wife hates it. I'll try to use her as a pack mule and get some free stuff with her, and she hates it. I had my stepson with me this time, and he was able to help me snag a lot of free stuff too. But here's what I do. So I'll go to like the Optimum Nutrition booth because they always have great stuff, right? And they always have a really long line. They always have a super long line. But they also have athletes who are signing autographs at the very front of the line, right? So a lot of times it's Tobias Young, and he's actually a really cool guy. I see him at every expo, and I go talk to him. So what do? I walk straight to the front of the line. I bypass everybody. I casually go talk to Tobias Young. I say, hey, I want to grab a shot with you, get a picture, take a picture of my stepson. And then after I'm done, I'm at the front of the line. I literally just walk in, and there you go. I'm at the front of the line. Then I always ask, as they give you free samples, hey, you mind if I have one or two more? Chances are they'll do it. If they say no, fine, no big deal. But you got to be aggressive. A lot of people are too passive. So that works with that line 90% of the time. It didn't work this morning. There wasn't anybody who was really well known up at the front. So I said, hey, my stepson wants to take a picture of you. And they're like, meh. I was like, well, I don't even know who you are anyway. They're like, you got to wait in line. I'm like, for a picture? He was like, well, fine, you can do it. So I did it, and then snuck in anyway. So that's the plan for something like that. And you see how many times I do it with the Optimum Nutrition stuff. You know, I do it every half hour. I'll come back with my wife. I'll be like, hey, I wanted to get a picture with my wife this time. And pretty simple stuff. So outside of that, we have other free samples, like, for instance, Metabolic Nutrition. Their stuff is over here. The big tubs of protein in the back. Now, their protein is super expensive, but my wife loves cooking with it and baking with it. Normally like 60, 70 bucks for a tub. They're on sale for 30. So what do? Every time I go buy it, I say, hey, you mind if I get some free samples with the purchase? And they're always nice, and they always oblige, and they always give you a whole bunch of free samples. You got to ask. So that trick I do with lines. I do it with any line I possibly can. Muscle Farm too, I've been able to do that. And the second they're not paying attention, I scoop as many free samples into my bag as I can. That's just kind of how it goes. You really have to be aggressive. What's the worst they're going to do? Chase after you for taking free samples? They're just going to say, hey, no, don't take any more free samples. But, you know, give you a good example. See all those red packages right there with the red tops? That's AgiPure Aminos. The lady made a mistake who was giving out free samples, and she put the bag down of free samples to go help a customer. Well, I left it wide open for me and my stepson. And, you know, I told him, I said, hey, look, we're being very aggressive with our approach here. Don't do this in real life, but these are free samples, and we're just kind of taking advantage of it while we can. So there's the secret, guys. Everyone wants to know how I get so many free samples. Same with those RTDs, the ready-to drinks back there. Those are all free from Optimum Nutrition. They usually have a bunch of stuff as you walk through the lines. So just pick your lines wisely. Don't waste your time in lines that don't really have good quality stuff. A lot of people nowadays, they'll cut up the bars. I don't want a cut up bar. No thanks. I want the full bar. So you've got to find a place like Supreme Protein, and they give away full bars. And so I was able to win some boxes by just spinning their wheel, and I would just go back in line and spin the wheel, spin the wheel, spin the wheel, and there you have it. So pick and choose wisely. Hope this helps, because everyone always asks how I do it, and hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of stuff I got with the help of my wife and stepson. So there you have it.